Welcome back to another Orcs Elves recording. Today we're going to take a look at a live clan game. The Orcs are about to break out of the cage. They are spreading into a lane each. Only good players in this lobby so far. Let's see what happens in this match. Walls of yellow and teal are getting harassed here at the bottom. Green and red are stalling in the top left and right. Walls of yellow going down. It takes the gate out. Green holding onto the lane and red as well. Yellow trying to make it up to teal, gets zoned out by brown. Dark green coming down here as well. Going to push yellow towards the east. Teal escaping that way as well. Dark green orc harassing the walls there. And here we have orange sitting in this corner. That's interesting. Goes out of there now. Yeah, seems like he's setting up a tech building here. That's very, very early. Maybe he wanted to hide in the corner to see where the orcs were. Dark green and light blue are making it up on the top now, and orange now setting up in this little corner. Pink makes it to the bottom. Dark green and brown pushing towards top mid or top right. Yeah, purple is skipping that way. Teal goes down to the top bottom right corner, it seems. Yeah. Indeed, going to get a free mine there. Red makes it through the gate. Need to re-wall this in time. Will he make it? Oh, it's going to be close. Yeah, wall is up in the last second, securing that lane so that his allies can make it out safely. Purple takes a hit from light blue and blue escapes left. Purple about to do the same, but changes his mind, goes back. Blue running into two orcs, misplaces the wall so that he has to walk around, and if he placed it to block it a little better in this region here, then he would have not blocked himself and would have made it out just taking a hit. Red escaping from the area as well after holding for purple. Brown going to intercept here at the bottom, but is hindered by a blocker from yellow. Pink also takes a hit from light blue. Red now going to run straight into brown. No, spots him in time, puts up the wall. Brown going to relocate most likely for the area at the bottom. And so is red. Yeah, indeed. Dark green taking over the spot at the top. Red putting up the blocker. Gets zoned away by brown though. Needs to find another way out. Pink coming in to set up the wall. Changing places with red, and dark green is taking over the spot of brown. Purple now zoned away from the top left. Beautiful little line escape here by the red player. Using a lot of walls, but makes it out without taking a hit. Green, orange, pink still stuck in this corner. Red did not wall for his team on the way out. Pink managed to find a way though, it seems. Sneaking out behind brown. Purple still being a distraction to the orcs in this region, hindering the two orcs on the top from making it down to the team. Green and orange need to find a way out though. Light blue camping at the gate behind purple. Oh, here we go. This is the opportunity. Purple's still stuck in this region. Will they make it? Yeah, distracting the orcs real good here. In the meantime, orange and green makes it out. Green is injured, but pink walled for him, so he'll live. Orange makes it out unharmed. See what the elves are planning. We've got a little bit of tech going on from yellow. Purple still distracting all the orcs on the left side of the map here, buying a lot of time for his team. Pink rotated back, that's interesting, through the gateway and then to the left. Purple is lagging apparently, going to get chased by at least 3 orcs here. Pink trying to set up a tech position here on the left side, after sneaking back, not realizing that all the orcs are still here. Now cancelling those structures. Purple in a lot of trouble here, getting harassed by all of the 3 orcs, takes a hit, gets up the walls. Goes in to rebuild the mine, I'm not quite sure why, he had plenty of mines. Pink now sneaks past the grey orc, going for that corner. Very interesting play, he might get spotted here when grey makes it back. Yeah, plans the escape. Grey did not walk all the way in though, so pink goes back. In the same time we have brown and the others making it towards the east side of the map. Dark green is in the top. Pink actually seems to be able to get away with this time. Red is stalling the middle lane, brown makes it in where blue is, and grey is coming in at the bottom towards yellow. Top region currently blank. Also now zoning out the bottom right corner. Blue might get caught here, no, makes it back for the gate. Really wants to sneak out there, but brown wants to make some ground. Oh, here we go, it seems like he's going to make it. Makes it past brown when he changes motion. Grey comes back in to do the hit, and now yellow uses that opportunity as well when brown is distracted by blue, and yellow makes it out for the gate on the top as well. Well played by the Wisps. Dark green coming in here for the red player, doesn't seem to be paying attention. Yeah, is going to die here. Another kill for the Orc team, putting it up to 3 in total. Orange and yellow escaping in the east mid section of the map. It seems like dark green is spotting purple here. I think he saw him, yeah. Going to interrupt that tech or force the player to stall with blockers in order to finish those upgrades. Orange is currently in the top right. Pink is just shitting on the side there. A little bit of a escape attempt coming up from purple, leaving that area and setting his structures. Blue and red rotating towards the east again. Pink stuck on the left side with purple. Going to get surrounded now. It seems all of the Orcs are in this region, except brown, who's shitting on the east. 3 Orcs now chasing pink and purple on the left here. Can they find a way out of this? Pink might make it out at the bottom before the Orcs get to that position. Yeah, seems like pink will make it out, but purple is currently trapped. Walls being placed to stall for a bit of time. Currently sitting on 140 gold. Do not have any mana and is injured though. Grey is at the gateway and the bottom. Now purple knows that as well. Pink coming in, trying to save him by the looks of it. Yeah, puts up some walls for purple so he can make it out. Going to regen a little bit of HP. In the meantime, the elves are shitting on the other side of the map, in the bottom mid section of the map. Brown is covering towards the top right, which is empty. Purple still stalling 3 Orcs here together with pink. Yeah, jumps out there. Nice little jump with the tech structure. Makes it past the Orc on the top and leaves injured but alive. Pink going to use that opportunity to flee as well. He's quite slow though. Can the Orc catch up and get a hit on him before he leaves? Looks that way. Yeah, takes a hit. Base coming up here in the top right while the Orcs were distracted at the bottom left. A great position here for the elf team to set up this base. Teal is building the base, who's been free farming in the bottom right corner for most of this game. Should be quite good on tech. Brown going to spot this quite quick though. Yellow blockers will stall for a bit, but I think Brown knows, he can sense there is something. Oh yeah, he's calling it in chat now. He knows about the base even if he haven't confirmed it yet. Red setting up support on the top right mine, going to assist with archers most likely. Towers going up, a double tower build, probably going to be lightning towers. A bit unusual. And at the same time, we're pink here, going to get... Oh, great blocker placement here by the pink player. Makes it so that the grey Orc cannot hit him, and it seems like he got a little bit of a pathing issue there. In the meantime, the base is being pressured by the Orc team. The Tarn is up by the brown player. And we do indeed have lightning towers at construction too. An interesting tech choice by the teal wisp. Purple going to escape through the gate here. It seems like the Orcs are leaving, so we'll make it there safely. Based on the positioning of the towers, we could assume it was lightning. The advantage of this is that he don't need to get the lightning tower taken later, and he also got additional range, which it can be useful to get kills on a distance. but the damage output will be quite low. Green being too close to the walls here, dying to the Orcs as they start the push. Archers are slowly being built by yellow and red, and we also got an orange druid assisting this base. Purple getting ready to re-wall here, so that teal can farm for upgrades, sitting on only 42 gold on the teal player, while purple is at 100 gold, but maybe low on walls. Orange helping out on the blocker as well. They are very low. Orcs about to break in. Yeah, Divine Shield is being used to block the Tauren. The towers, though, are exposed and are going to take some hits. The elves use that opportunity to set up a safe wall, trying to kill the Tauren, but he makes it out there with very low HP, but still alive. Orange player exposed, probably miscontrolling his unit there. It seems like dark green interrupted a hit that could have finished the orange player. A little bit of a mistake there, I would assume. Lots of pressure going down on this first base where that small block is. Teal at only 72 gold. Can still afford to block, to upgrade the walls, but want his team to wall for him. Orcs now coming back to keep the pressure on this base. It looks very vulnerable to attacks right now. Can the elves hold on to this location? Here we go, purple setting up the walls, waiting for teal to upgrade them. But teal does not make any effort to upgrade the blockers. Blades are being used to zone out the Orcs. Damage output slowly getting higher, but it's still quite low. Tauren is armor 2. And now we've got a Berserker on the tracker to assist in this push as well. Going to swap positions here. Going to be very high damage output on these walls now. Can the teal player make the wall? Nobody to help him out right now. Here we go. Orange and yellow and red stepping in to do the re-walling. Good teamwork here by the elves. Yellow and red putting up front walls so that teal can upgrade. Seems like he's saving his resources for a quick arc 3 though. Brown wants to push and is asking for guards. Here we go. Pressure coming up in the base now. Red trying to upgrade those walls. Brown focusing them to get additional gold while they are upgrading. Gold weapon 2 on all the Orc players. I'm going into Conjurer and Rage. Lots of turrets and corruptions coming up in this lane. Going to be high pressure on the blocker line now. Still no upgraded walls from teal. Seeing 178 gold right now. Probably waiting for that architecture free upgrade. Seems like it's going to be a lot of pressure on these walls though. Purpose a bit too close. Takes a hit from the Berserker. Double turret and corruption in the lane. I'm going to be very difficult to set up a trap here. Turret's going to be denied by purple now. Tauren is back though, but don't have any cover, but they keep pushing. Going to take out the blocker at the front. Oh, a little bit of a mistake here by the Grey Orc running into that lane where the lightning towers can reach him. Was very low on HP and could have been possibly killed there if he committed to that route. Now the Berserker and Tauren are pushing together and the blockers are still not upgraded. Going to be a lot of gold for the Orc team to pressure this. And can the elves do enough damage to push them out? Green gets sniped, being too close to the walls, not reacting in time. Purple setting up the walls, Druid taking hits. Tower is also exposed at the bottom, but he can get trapped if he steps in there. Orange goes for that trap, gets body blocked at the back by the Berserker. Good play by the Orc team, shutting down that trap. Perhaps they left the lane open on purpose to bait them down into that tower area so they could put up a safe wall for a trap. I'm not quite sure what they are thinking other than that, but I'm assuming that's the play. Not a lot of tech progression from the elves as of yet. Do have morphs on all of the Orcs now. Gets a hit on the owl, might catch the orange player. Misses the hit. Owl is killed though. More corruption coming up in the lane now. Inventor covering at the back while the tanks are pushing. Pink shilling on the bottom left side, being undisrupted by the Orcs. Sitting on Tenacity 4 and Druid 1, going to help out the base later into the match. We find her sitting on red stone blockers by teal, but only one of them have been upgraded so far, sitting at 46 gold. It's going to give them the time they need to hold on to that base. I'm wondering if he will put up another tower to get a little bit more damage output in the spot. Blockers are very low. I thought the Tauren would finish them, but they actually left the blocker alive. Never mind, the turret finished it. Orange player goes out, takes a hit. Purple looking to set up a trap here. But the Inventor is ready for that and steps away into the Blight region. Gets pushed out now by the range of the towers. A rough start for the Elf team, also really free farming on this base right now, because the damage output is not high enough yet to push out the Orc team. Another push coming up now by the Berserker and the Tauren. Purple might try to stall. Corruption going up in the lane. Can they reach it? He might be able to if he got enough architecture. Seems like Tauren is body blocking the path now. Together with the Berserker. We have one red stone being fully upgraded. Corruption goes down. Scry being used, preparing for that Invis trap. Putting blockers in the back here. Towers are exposed though. What will they do about it? Purple is holding the wall right now, but is running low on gold, seeing only 40 gold. Red coming in to help as well. Tauren pushed out. Berserker goes in again, alternating with his Tauren friend. I like it how they wall the section at the bottom here by yellow, so that the Tauren needs to go towards the left to escape. It's very dangerous to choose the middle lane when you have the reach of the lightning towers. Green now, trying to set up some tech here. I'm going to get spotted by the Inventor. Light blue covering on the side. Can you get a kill on green here in the top left? Yeah, they can do it. Also trying to recover. Now puts up a blocker at the natural. Tauren goes back in, going to get covered by Berserker. Might put down some turrets up there. Ward is currently 140 mana. Corruption up in the lane. Verify used on Tauren. Removing the 4. Removing some of the armor that he has. Blizzard used to push him out. Now at construction 6 and a third lightning tower on teal. Sitting on armor 2 and weapon 2 on the Berserker. Ward recovering mana again. Mine is currently at 440 gold, so the elves might be looking to move quite soon. Blue is farming at the bottom. Other than that, the map looks pretty empty. Pink is out here as well, though. Juking around with his owl. Purple goes out to try to farm a little bit of gold. Yellow is zoned away at the bottom right here. Are they Orcs going for a possible kill on yellow here? It seems like that. Yeah, Net goes in, barely misses. Here, Divine Shield is used. Managed to block the lane in time, and the Tauren is too slow to catch up. Good play there, but the yellow is making it out of there. He's barely dodging that net. Mine now at 330. Track is zoning out the red player from the top right. Orange might get sniped here. Yeah, dies. Druid and tech structures are down. That's not great for the elf team. They needed that druid in order to push away the orcs. Now they might keep pushing while the board is fully recovered, in order to pressure this base once again. Yeah, board almost full now. Seems to be past again now. Oh, blow going to run into Berserker. Might get killed here in the middle. Tracker coming up to get the finishing blow. Uses the net on the Divine Shield. The blocker comes up to stop the Orcs. Tauren comes in for the final blow, but it's so slow. He won't be able to make it. And blue player makes it out alive on the right, but is chased probably by the entire team at this point. Can he find a route out of this surround? Getting pushed away. They are covering the spots back to base. He makes it out on the left. Going to take the route at the very bottom, which is currently not guarded by the Orc team. They lost track of the blue player and it sneaks out of there alive. Nice play by the blue wisp. In the meantime, the Tauren is pushing the base alone, not being able to help on the roam with his current speed level. Orange is reviving. Berserker now in place to cover. I'm going to put up a turret, maybe corruption as well. Fairy Fire is used immediately on the Tauren to push him out. I don't want him to farm this blocker line. Orange revived in the bottom left, and pink is out there as well. And blue's also farming outside. Purple gets killed at the lane, and Tauren makes it out. Was a possible trap attempt, I would assume. Berserker now pushed out of the lane. Turret going to get denied by teal. Seems more solid for the elf team now, so doing weapon 3, armor 4 on the Tauren, with rage 2 recover and demolish. Quite a good choice. Going to give him more uptime on the blockers. Dark Green by weapon 2, armor 3, Connie 1 and rage 2. And the Light will pay weapon 2, Connie 1, rage 3 and snare and strider. Quite common. Weapon 2, Connie 1, rage 1, warp gate and energy on the inventor. Orange gets sniped here by the hunter on the other side of the map. Portal is placed in the back here so that the Orc team can rotate back to the wall more efficiently, not having to walk all the way back. Towers are being sold while the Orcs resume the push. An interesting timing to move this base. They're going down in the bottom right towards the base where blue is setting up. 2 tech structures already in place. Block is being upgraded at the bottom. Archers still retreating from the base. All tech structures are exposed though, as the Orcs walk into this base, going to feast on those trees, while the Purple Wisp is desperately trying to deny everything in time. Tauren though not go for the last hit on the injured structure, goes for the walls instead. Might be more gold, I don't really know. The army is rotating down at the right section of the map here. Here they go, base is spotted. Possible backblock coming up here by red on the dark green player. No, spots it in time. Or by intuition, I would assume. Maybe he sensed some danger in that area and went back just in time before the wall came up. Portal being placed behind the Tauren. Going to pressure those crystal walls. That's going to be very difficult for the Orc team to break that. Now they have Fairy Fire and more resources available for the Elf team to farm. See how this game develops from here. Another push coming now. Corruption being placed at the back. Tauren gets a net on the Purple Wisp at the bottom. Uses Divine to get out though. But he baits the spells, so they no longer have the trapper pressure. Corruption going to detonate any second here. Adding Blight to this lane. They have a turret in the back as well, while the Inventor cover. Hunter is currently roaming out on the map and not going to find anybody out there at the moment. Archers are now up to leader 6 on red. Purple going out to deny the turret. And stray archer from blue running out. Probably a newly built one. Not yet on hold position. Going to get killed by the Orc team. Portal used. Pink Druid at Tenacity 6 and Druid Training 3 do not have access to sleep yet. But keeps the Fairy Fire going to push out the Tauren. Green hesitating a bit here at the mine of yellow. Might want to go out and roam. They have a lot of vision on this lane now from the pink owl. More corruption going up in lane. Purple currently farming on top and is not in place to deny this. Seems like Teal needs to deal with this walling on his own at this time. But the crystal walls are difficult at this stage for the Orcs to break through. Pink gets zoned out by the Hunter, and Purple is chilling here on top, trying to get some take. Orange gets zoned into the base as well by the tracker. Red now very exposed in the top right. Let's see if the Orc team goes for that. Hunter's going to spot him, he sees him with the owl. Inventor comes up for the... No, can't leave his position, need to cover his team. I guess that's why he went back. Tauren can kill one of the walls at the bottom here. Chooses not to. Pink might take a hit from a dart, no? Maybe we don't have darts available yet? Brown are back at the lane, pushing towards teal. Scribing used, being afraid of that invisibility. Purple have not been seen for a while, so I guess they expect a possible backblock or trap at this time. Blizzard used to zone out the Orcs. Probably free farming on Purple now for that magic 4. Ward is currently drained, only at 26 mana. Turrets are being denied. Purple might be exposed now as well as red, being far out on the map, while the Orcs are switching it up to a roam. Archer are at leader 6, 5, and 8 now for the Elf team. And towers are still at construction 6. So base damage is a lot higher than it previously was. Now when they have the resources of the new base, Orange gets spotted here, Owl might take a hit. Misses the net. Red now exposed. If they kill the red player, that could be a turning point in this match. Currently being outside the base with all the archers in the base. If they kill him, that's going to be a lot of gold and all the archers here will die. Currently leader 6 on the red player. Here we go, Tracker comes in for him, we have the Berserker on the top. He's going to spot the Berserker, he's zoning the red player towards the left. We have the Taran at top at the gate, and we have the Inventor at the far left. Red going into the Inventor, going to possess the Owl probably, flying over the Inventor, needs to hit the Owl. Does not hit the Owl, gets only one hit on the Owl. Taran comes in on the top, is he quick enough to make it there? The Red Wisp do not have any mana, Red hesitates, goes back, takes a dart hit, gets sniped by the Orc team, and the Owl is killed as well. There goes all the Elf archers, and the base is now vulnerable to attacks. Great kill there by the Orc team, picking off that red player when he's exposing himself out on the map. Net being used on the purple player, barely misses. Might see a possible trap attempt coming up here by the purple player, sitting on full mana and life, being plenty teched right now, or getting zoned out by the hunter. See what the Orc team are grouping up to do. The ward should be back any moment now. Pink sneaks out on the left, maybe together with yellow. Purple goes back into the base. Ward almost full again. Here we go, Orcs starting to push this base. Got air units up by blue as well. Towers are now construction 8. Verify used on the Taran. We might see a trap attempt here from purple. They scry the lane to get the vision. When Scryer is gone though, he might set up Invis in order to get a kill here. Yeah, sleeping used by the Druid, finally available now. And the purple player goes in for this kill, setting up 4 blockers. Army attacking the Inventor, going to possibly kill him if you don't pay attention. Yeah, he gets killed. The purple player gets started. Blizzard being used along with Fairy Fire on the Berserker, and he's going to die in this lane as well, setting up the first kill for the Elf team. Well played there by the Elves. Taran taking a lot of damage, gets silenced. Steps out in time though, not going for another trap right now. Purple goes out to the mine to farm a little bit of gold. Orcs now, yeah, seems to be going back to the base to push. Inventor is quite far away now. And Taran steps in for a little bit of a push. Currently alone in the lane. I think purple is waiting for a trap in this lane. Green gets zoned away by the tracker. The god is very far away from the lane. They can get a free trap here if they go for it. Yeah, here we go. Sets up a double wall. Blizzard is being used. Well played by the purple wisp, seeing that opportunity and opening, and uses that to set up that kill. Retaliating the dead red friend, getting 2 kills in quick succession here. The Orc seems to be roaming again, going for possibly the pink player on the far left or the red player at the top. Red is spotted here by the Taran. We have a little bit of army motion in the base from the blue player. Oh, going up for the pink player, might get in range to get a hit. Puts up the wall, gets behind it, still gets sniped out by the hunter. A fairly long range hit right there, being initiated from a distance by the tracker, getting a 1-shot on the pink wisp, quite unfortunate. Red is in a lot of trouble though, gets a hit on the Owl, chased by the Taran. The Berserker comes up, gets another hit on the Owl, Possess is being used, Owl is down, Red has no mana, needs to run towards the base, uses a blocker, cancels it, maybe a questionable move at this time when he's in trouble, should have kept that wall, denies his own mine, not quite sure why. Yellow really needs the wall for him here. Yellow does not pay attention, Red exposed in a lot of trouble, gets killed by the Inventor. because the team did not set up the walls he needed to make it safely back into the base. Even though I think that was quite a self-inflicted wound by him cancelling that wall, otherwise he would have the time needed to make it back to the base without any help from his team, I would assume. Riders of Blue now in leader 8. 21 out of 24 supply on those riders. Sitting on Tenacity 8 now on Pink. I'm getting a slow progression here by the Elves. Purple now out for blood again. Getting ready to get a kill again on this Tauren Chieftain. The orange druid does not have any mana for Fairy Fire, and the pink one was killed, so the druids are not ready for this setup. The purple might be able to do it, he has full life and mana. The god is very far away in the lane, gold feed currently 3.1k at 31 minutes, sitting at about 100 GPM for the Orcs. Blockers are going very low, if they want to trap, this might be the time to do it. Green is currently holding the wall, so the purple can go for the trap, he's just waiting for his HP to get back again, I would assume. Yellow goes in for a possible back block scare here, so that the elves can set up the wall. Blocker is slowly being upgraded here by teal. Need to stall time for that wall to finish at the back. No one else is helping in the lane right now. Divine Shield being used. Don't want to expose his wisp and get killed here. Purple on his way back. Wall did only make it up to Stoneblocker, that's going to be easy for the Tauren to break. Turrets are going up in the back here, gets denied quite quickly by the purple wisp. Lots of elves out on the map right now. Currently pink, red and green are all exposed out on the map here, while the tracker is roaming. Tauren now exposed again, Fairy Fire is used, let's see if they use this opportunity to get a kill. Might do a run by here, no. Goes up for this corruption patch, we need more walls by the teal player, goes up there to build a blocker. Tauren about to break in though. They have not scored a kill in quite a while. Only 3 kills for the elf team so far, and the orcs are currently farming this lane. The blockers are not getting upgraded in time, giving the Tauren easy access to gold here. Fairy Fire used on him once again, is currently solo pushing, not attacking together with his allies. Teal desperately trying to upgrade those walls. Really need to upgrade those blockers before the Tauren makes it back. Green might get sniped here by the tracker. Gold fed now, rising quite quickly, always about to catch up and get ahead, even more in this match. And the base is struggling a little bit, I would say. Divine Shield used here, a dart was blocked by the shield. Yeah, purple goes in for a possible kill attempt here. When the Scryer is gone, he managed to use the invisibility advantage, set up a lot of walls, but it's not quite enough to get the kill. Tauren makes it out of there alive. The blockers are still not being upgraded by the teal player, and they do have the resources to do it. Sitting in only a big blocker with almost no life that's getting killed by the turret. We have 4 small blockers in the lane against the Tauren Chieftain. Oh, blue gets killed out on the map by the hunter. That might be the end of this match. The base is now open, buildings are being sold, Tauren about to break in. A lot of tech structures in the area, armies are getting exposed. Wisps trying to get out of there and deny as much as they can before escaping. Yellow gets sniped, not paying attention. Teal trying to deny as much as he can before making it out of that base. Dart being used on orange here, slows him down, Druid taking hits, Worker is exposed, Blizzard being used to slow the Orc, uses Divine Shield, tries to get out of that area in time, going to run straight into the Hunter, might get netted, yeah, gets snared, and orange is killed. Will the Elves be able to set up another base from this position? They are now quite far behind, already losing the previous base, partially because blue died, but even then, they were running out of time to do something about that pressure base attempt coming up here in the top left corner. Two Orcs spotting that very early in progress. They are forced to abandon this project. Red and blue now makes it out at the middle section here, using that owl to gain the vision. They need to find the one safe route there is out of that section of the map. Gold fed now at 4.3k. 35 minutes, Orc pulling ahead quite convincingly, approaching that morph level 2 on all the other players. Hunter now got his, and the other two are at 170 gold and 180 gold each, going to probably save those resources for the second evolution. Blue not paying attention here, going to get killed by the Hunter. Yellow just putting up his walls barely in time before the Hunter walks into his lane. Might be looking for a snare line here, but don't quite get the angle. Red playing with fire out here, using the owl to sneak behind the Orcs. Currently in the middle of all four of them though, might get punished for that. Let's see if they spot him. Makes it out alive. Teal, however, not as lucky, gets caught in that gate. Red made it out to the bottom. We also have a Druid chilling here in the bottom right section. All the Wisps are trying to desperately mine for some gold so they can set up the next base. We have 400 gold on Teal. Seems like the most likely candidate to build this new base. Green is spotted on the left here, forced to run to the west. Going to run into the tracker, uses Divine Shield, sets up the wall, blocks himself. Can he do another blocker? No. Gets blocked by the Hunter. Might get netted. No, he don't have mana to net. Uses Freezing Touch, makes it through the natural. Well played there by the green team. Barely, by the green Wisp. Barely saving himself in time. Purple goes through the gate. Nobody to cover that. The base seems to be going up on the top here. Yeah. 1.1k gold in the mine. Blockers being upgraded. All the natural blockers are open though, and they are not walling those. Do the Tarn have Pulverize? No, not yet. Towers being upgraded, Elves are repositioning, going to help out in this position. Pink now setting up some of the safety walls. Purple trapped in the gate, uses Divine Shield, the dart is being used, barely misses. And Purple makes it out. Like hit a little tech tree here in the top right. Hunter now about to discover this base. Going to spot this base now. Purple going in for a trap, gets blocked by Yellow as he's trying to wall to stall for time, while Purple wants to punish the Hunter and trap and kill before he spots the base. I don't think the Hunter would have walked deep into the lane though. He could smell that base and would probably not have committed into this lane after seeing the base being developed. So even if the Purple Wisp wasn't blocked, I don't think the trap would have been successful. Unless the Hunter walked deep into the lane, so that the invisibility trap would pay off. Yeah, Yellow now balling this lane. Stalling for time for his team so that the blockers can be finished. Still an only big blockers here, because Teal is out of gold. We have 3 riders from red and 2 riders from blue. Verify used. Blizzard is being launched. Rampage to use on the Hunter, who's also being drained on mana. A lot of Wisps coming in here to set up the wall. The lane was open for a second there, but the Tauren did not make it in time to walk in. Crystal Blockers is melting here. As we're sitting on a damage 5, armor 7 Tauren Chieftain here. Goes back with 3k life. Inventor now at the front, that's probably not what they intended. A green Wisp coming up for a trap attempt here. Puts up 2 of the balls with invisibility. Blizzard is being used, the lane is open, he don't flee out though, and Purple player comes up to follow up on this trap, uses Divine Shield, sets up 3-4 blockers, and that is enough to score the kill. Good team trap there by the Elves, setting up a very valuable kill on the Warlord. In the meantime, we have Orange here, Snad on the left. Gonna get killed by the Hunter. I'm not really sure why he's stalling this lane. Green exposed to the Tauren Chieftain. Orange gets defeated. An Ent comes into the lane, traps in the Tauren, but he has enough damage to break out of there, and is not currently at low HP, and at the risk of dying. Air armies are building up, the Elves are slowly recovering, but they need to secure a few kills here preferably a knockout on the Warlord. Yellow now trying to deny the portal, is exposed to all of the 3 Orcs and gets sniped in that region. A lot of kills here coming up from the Orc team, and they need to be the ones to get killed, otherwise the Elves don't have a chance. Purple gets taken out as well. No Elf is ready to re-wall this lane, only Teal at this position. Red helping out a little bit as well. The lane is open. Oh, Red is barely puts that blocker up in time. Green goes for a super ballsy trap here, tries to get a double kill, gets sniped, and Red falls, and Teal falls, and the entire base is falling. Blue gets killed as well, and that should conclude this match. Pink now being the lone survivor of his team, sitting out at the map, farming, while his friends are annihilated at that base. Yeah, we're just chilling here with the owl, but his allies are no more, and the Orcs are now about to take this victory. All of them are looking for him, but he's currently at a safe spot. We have the Warlord approaching his position now. Now 41 minutes into this match. They are all looking for Pink. The other Wisps are attempting to revive. Not a lot of surrender votes up yet though. Only 3 out of the players are voting for a surrender. Yellow caught here at the bottom. Yeah, surrender vote now going through as the last player agrees to that, concede. And that will conclude this match. The Orcs team win this game. Well played by the Orc team. Really coming back into this match after getting the red player and killing his army. Elves retaliated that with a triple kill setup, making the game even once again. But when the blue player fell with the air army, that was enough for the Orc team to get ahead in this match, get a convincing lead from that point. That will be all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and see you another time.